We do.
Did you watch the end of it?
No,
That promo just stopped.
Oh, you did?
Coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I gotta put the part 2. I think it ended good though.
You did what part 2?
For the wives episode.
Oh, you did?
Everybody just watched. Now that we're talking about it, they watched it. But yeah, I cut it in half.
Okay.
I felt like the second half was really good, but I feel like most people wouldn't have watched it.
Really? If it was that long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad was annoyed that they weren't in it. He said he can't listen to it.
Because he can't watch them?
Yeah, I think it was just, like, distracting for him. But I was like, some people don't even watch it; they just listen to it.
Right.
Anyway,
and I thought it was cool because it was like our lives. Because like here we are, you can see us, and then you hear these little voices, and that's exactly how our lives are.
Exactly why.
Like I'm all in my head thinking all this shit with you and talking about all this shit, and then it's like Caitlin's my voice of reason.
It's exactly why I thought it was kind of funny in a way. Like at first I was freaking out about it, not freaking out, but then I was like, that's right. That's why I titled it "The Voices in Our Head."
Oh, is that what you titled it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. I titled it.
Did you release it just now?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's on Facebook now?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
Oh, all right. I didn't even get a chance.
Yeah, I put like the special voices in our head or something like that, you know?
And that would be our wives for sure.
Yeah. Don't you hate... I'm not going to get into shop talk. Sometimes like I'll post something new, but then that's at the top.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, where did it go?
See,
like, yeah, it's not here.
Where is it? You didn't post it?
Here it is. Sunday morning church in session, this time with the little voices in our heads, a.k.a. the wives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that was
all right,
episode 16. Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
Episode
17.
Oh, this guy's so again, dude. It's the pinky.
Oh, yeah, you got it on that.
Yeah, because
it's still swollen.
I know, it just won't go away.
I don't know. Is it like hard?
I can't bend it or anything.
Can I touch it?
Yeah. I think that hurts.
That hurts?
Really bad. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know.
That's going to take a little while. That might be like that for a long time, dude.
I know. It's annoying, too.
It's all pregnant looking.
I know.
It does. You got a pregnant pinky.
It does look pregnant. Pregnant pinky, pregnant wife.
Yeah. No way, is she?
No.
Oh.
Well, we'll find out in a couple days. Like 3 days.
Really?
She's going to take a test.
There's something was supposed to happen this month and it hasn't happened yet?
I think just like she's at the point where the seed, blah, blah, blah. Like you can technically, she'll be pregnant in 3 days. If
she's
is,
pregnant.
yeah.
Okay. So you're not gonna wait till like Little Miss Sunshine doesn't show up for the month?
No. Well, I don't know.
And then you get a test? That's what we always did.
Yeah, we did that last. Oh no, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, women get excited.
Jump the ship and just start peeing on sticks, dude. Those things are expensive too, though, bro.
It's funny you brought. I buy the $1 ones at the dollar store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I always try to tell people.
It's the same shit.
It's the same shit. People buy like $8 ones, $10. I buy $1.
The dollar ones.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
And like even whenever we got pregnant with Eli, we
one of those.
Yeah.
One of those.
Yep. Although, you know, the burden's way more on them.
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
dude. Like, my life's changing too, motherfucker. We're pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, she ended up peeing on, like, 5 or 6 sticks, you know? And you're always looking at it like, can you see it? I don't know. I think you can.
Yeah,
but can
right,
you?
Right.
Like, it's very faint.
Right.
So then you pee on another one. But then we went to the doctor, and the doctor's like, it's the exact same thing that we do.
Oh yeah.
Like you pee in a cup and we stick the exact same like chemical strip that will react to whatever chemicals in your pee when you're pregnant. It's the exact same thing. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I'm excited though. That will be fun. I think I'm gonna do like a FML leave this time though.
What?
You know, FMLA. It's like family medical.
Oh. I thought FML's like fuck my life.
FMLA.
Okay.
That means a job can't fire you for taking up to 6 weeks off.
Oh, cool.
But I'm not going to do 6 weeks, you know?
So that's a card you can pull?
Yeah. They can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the dude.
FMLA.
Yeah, FMLA. They can't
6
do
weeks.
shit. And this dude at my work just did it, and he used his 2 vacations, his 5 sick days, and his 5 personal days, so he could afford his FMLA.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Just kinda, I don't know if I'm going to do all that.
You should, dude. Stay at home as long as you can.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if she'll want me there that long.
Yeah,
so
right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But now with Riley, she'll need somebody to.
Dude, it's a whole different world.
The 2?
Yeah.
What if I have a girl?
That'd be cool.
No, well.
You really want a boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. But if she ever watches this right now.
Do you have names picked out yet?
No.
You haven't even been bouncing them?
No, we did have we had the name and we forgot it.
Oh, really?
We had the goddamn name. And
For
it's
a
gone.
boy?
No, we don't have a boy name.
We had the goddamn name, and now it's gone.
Well, the boy name, okay, stay with me with this. Like my original name, or I thought like, because I'm Jason. I thought Julian, okay? Like that was like an idea for a name, like Julian.
It's a good name.
Julian and Jason, right? And I think I could see a boy being cute and girls being like, ooh, like Julian's so hot.
So hot.
But I remember my name was gonna be Julian, and I was like, thank fucking God you didn't name me Julian.
Really?
Yeah, my whole life I was so thankful.
So then there would have been Julie and Julian.
That too, yeah. And so I'm not gonna do Julian.
No.
But I could see my son being Julian.
It's too feminine.
I hated it growing up. Don't I have to take that into consideration?
Yeah, I guess you do. See, and I'm actually in the same boat with Eli's middle name.
Why?
We picked Albert.
And you don't like
and that's
it?
my middle name, but whenever I was younger, I didn't like it.
Right.
Like now I don't give a shit.
Right. Albert.
But and then I can see it in him that he's like self-conscious about telling people his middle name. You know what I mean? Fucking Albert.
Yeah, dude. It's so funny because I get a bunch of signatures, you know? And, like, I know people who are ashamed of their name.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hater Phil, he'll probably know, too, because he's watching this. Like, it'll be
Hater
like...
Phil.
Yeah, Hater Phil. They'll say their last name, but, like, it'll be like, if it's an embarrassing last name, like, they say it embarrassingly.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, they like...
Yeah, right.
Like, it'll be like...
yeah, I get you.
Yeah, it'll be like, oh, what was the one? Damn, I should write these down. The one, she was, like, bigger, like a bigger chick, and it was, something almost like, holy shit, that's your last name? It was like fat or something. Like, something like, oh my God, it's going to kill me.
Asian?
No.
Like P-H-A-T?
No, it was like, all I mean is she was fat.
Fat Fanny?
And her name meant like fat. Her last name meant fat. And cock,
really?
like there will be like cock, like wiener.
Yeah,
or like some embarrassing fucking names.
Yeah, and they say it embarrassingly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And like I can relate that with Albert. Like whenever,
Albert.
like Luke Albert. And that's what I changed it to Albert. Remember? Have you ever heard me say that? My middle name's Luke Albert Lasson.
I like
to make
that.
it sound like fancy French.
That's great. Yeah, well, that's funny as shit. You're good with names.
I try.
I'm jealous of your name game. But that's why when parents name their kids, I'm always like, think about them.
Yeah.
Just think about what they have to go through.
Right. Elijah's a great name.
Yeah.
Riley's a great name.
It's all right.
That's a fun name.
It's all right.
Like Riley's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
You know?
It fits her.
It fits her.
I couldn't picture her as like Sarah.
No, or Jessica.
No, she's Riley.
Right.
Our neighbor is a Riley too. A dog. It's
oh,
Riley.
really?
Yeah, so it's always confusion.
Yeah.
Riley and Riley runs.
Riley comes running out.
No,
Yeah, but it could, yeah. You don't want to confuse your dog and your kid.
No. Speaking of animals, I gotta give a shout out. Rest in peace to my baby, Precious. Squished by a goddamn car.
Yeah, dude. What a soldier she is, though.
I know. Came back
I was impressed. Yeah, she got run over by a car and she still made it back to your porch.
What happened was I was working, but sometimes Precious will get like beat up or like by the dog or like totally, you know, like sometimes. So like when Kirby saw her on the porch, she thought like, oh, she got a little roughed up.
Right.
And she saw her and was like panting and blood in her mouth, and she was like, oh shit, she must have gotten in a fight. But like, okay,
we can deal with that.
We can deal with
that.
that.
That's not too bad.
She texted me and I was like, just wait till I get home. And I went home and I like looked at her and I was like, oh, fuck,
she's fucked up.
Fuck, you know. And I was like, well, let's just wait for the morning. I don't know, it was like late at night. It was like, let's just wait for the morning, you know. I was still kind of like, she got beat up.
Yeah.
You know, she got beat up.
Yeah, because whenever you sent me that text with the picture, I was like, oh, a raccoon or like another cat.
And then we like woke up in the middle of the night and like Kirby was like, babe, this isn't good. Like she was like panting and she was like blood everywhere.
Yeah.
And like her jaw, we like noticed her jaw was like
crooked.
And her teeth were all crooked and her eye was like covered in blood. And I was like, oh man.
Yeah,
I was
dude, like something got fucked up.
Yeah, so I took her to the vet. I called off work. I think I got called off work, you know. And they're all pissed and shit. But so I called off work and then I went to the vet and they're like, she got hit by a car, you know. And I was like, I figured, you know. And they're like, well, we could fix her, you know, but she has a broken jaw in her clavicle. Is that what it's called?
The roof of your mouth.
Yeah, split open.
Oh, fuck.
Probably gonna lose her eye, and that's just looking at her.
That's not even like, X-rays.
Right. No, right. That's not even X-rays.
Yeah, like it's not getting into like brain damage and.
Right, but she.
Dude, her vertebrae, her neck was probably all.
Everything.
Like everything, dude.
Everything.
She got run over by a car.
So I had to fucking. I think she took one to the head. Like I think she was like on like the side of the road, and like she was probably like out, and like a tire like hit her.
Oh, and she got like smacked out?
Yeah, smacked out.
You don't think it got crushed?
No.
That would have killed her.
That would have killed her.
Yeah.
So then she just got smacked. And because in the summer
maybe
she
just a
keeps
little
getting
bit, maybe like her face got ran over,
right,
and her head didn't.
That sucks.
Oh, sorry.
But that's what sucks about it. Like she was just fine yesterday. Or whatever. And then
the day before, and then you come home and she's all jacked up.
So I feel bad. And then
like you said, everything happened so quick.
It just happened so all of a sudden
like
I'm putting her to sleep.
You have no idea what's gonna happen. Yeah. And you said that she gave you a little head nod.
Yeah, she had booped to me.
Booped you?
Yeah, because that's what we always did. Like I would like put my face up to her, and she like goes with her head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she did it right before.
She like greets you like that.
Yeah, and she did it one more last time. Yeah.
All right.
It was like, yeah. So
that's cool, man.
We had that moment, you know.
That's what I was saying too. Like that was probably such a good moment. That sometimes there is beauty in death.
Yeah, there was.
It's hard to see it sometimes, and everyone's so scared of it.
Right.
But like that moment, like you'll cherish that.
Yeah, I'll cherish that.
That'll be a good cherishable memory.
And I looked at Kirby and I joked and I said, 1 down, 8 to go.
Fuck.
It's gonna be like 6 feet under ending.
Yeah, right.
That's what I always say. It's one, another. It's gonna be sad fucking times.
It is, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you gotta have to be okay with death whenever you get involved with animals.
Dude, think about like Evelyn's gonna go, then Drogo's gonna go, then Guapo's gonna go, then Odie's gonna go, then Twiggy's gonna go, then Wilbur's gonna go, then Wally's gonna go, then Tully's gonna go.
Yeah,
that's a lot of goddamn.
That's like inviting experiencing death into your life.
Yeah,
you know, by having pets. It will be good for Riley.
You know.
Yeah, you could teach good lessons through that shit.
And it's gonna be good for her, but we just got a fish last night too. I won her a fish. Dude,
You won a fish.
Listen to this. I don't mean to overtake this podcast.
I don't give a shit, dude.
But we were at the Cranberry Fireworks. I'm like, oh, let's play some games, you know? And you know, everything always goes to shit, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's win a goldfish. We'll win a goldfish. I like fish. I want a fish.
Is it a goldfish or is it like one of those pretty beta fishes?
I think a goldfish.
It's just a straight orange fish.
So I'm like, all right, so we won. We were like, did like a spray thing and we won. She actually won a goddamn teddy bear. Beat like a grown ass man, you know, won a teddy bear.
Riley did.
Yeah. So then we did the goldfish and I was like, all right, let's throw the dart. She kept trying to throw the dart and I like held her arm and I like bumped her head.
Yeah.
And then she was like crying and I got the thing, you know, and she was like crying. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you crying? I look at her, she's like gushing blood everywhere.
You hit her in the head with a dart?
No, she bit her tongue or her lip.
Fuck, 'cause you...
Everybody's like looking like, what did you do?
Right. I just wanted a fish.
Oh man, so that was a disaster. She bounced back like a fucking trooper.
Did she? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of good shit going on at that fair. It's over now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Fair.
Yeah, it's cool.
Me got to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she went with Lisa. Nana Lisa took her up there for the day.
You can see all the slutty high school girls.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't look. I had my...
just because you have to sit... Oh, there you go,
I had my shades
You had your
on.
Incognito.
I can't see. But they were pretty slutty, though. The way the girls dress now...
It's ridiculous.
Holy shit. I mean, it's like, why are you even wearing shorts?
Yeah.
Just wear your underwear.
Their butt cheeks are hanging out.
I
Like,
know.
they should just walk around in bikinis. Like,
You know?
that's all they really care about.
Okay.
Showing skin.
And then, this is going to get into a debate with you.
All right.
And then a school will try to say that you can't wear shorts like that. And then women are now flipping that into that's sexist.
That they should be proud of their bodies.
Right. And it's not
like
it's
that.
not their fault we can't control our dicks and like it makes us not pay attention.
Yeah.
That's a good argument on both sides cuz like
yeah, it really is.
I think it should be down to the school. It's this school, you're going to that school, whatever they want to do.
Yeah, that's true.
know?
If they want to allow it, that's fine.
Right, and if they don't, then...
But trying to police everyone is just not a good way to go about it.
But you don't think there should be a dress code sometimes? Like, sometimes, it's like a dress code. Like, women, I know girls hate it, but like, in NA, they have to go like this.
Yeah, their skirt had to be at least finger length.
I don't know, you know? I know women, anyone watches gonna be, that's bullshit, you know?
And they should be able to wear as short. But, like, you got to think about why they're wanting to wear short shit.
Why are they? For men's attention?
For men's attention, yeah, right.
So then they say, well, it's not our fault, men, but you're doing it for our attention.
For their attention. Yeah, there's like a purpose there. There's intent.
Yeah, there's
an intent why they're dressing like that, because they're trying to get men's attention.
And we want to ignore that and pretend like it's not there.
It's not there.
But it is.
But it is, yeah. And that's what they're doing, and it does get men's attention.
Oh, it does.
Like, that's it, yeah. It's probably the wrong attention, but is it?
I know. I don't know.
Is it the wrong attention? Like, if that's what they want.
That's what they want.
But do they truly want that, or is that something they see?
It's something they see.
It's something they see and something that they're taught. So, I don't know. Like, is that a good thing?
I mean, every music video me and the family watch, it's just like ass, twerking.
Yeah, twerking, every single one of them.
And now the artists, like back in the day, it'd be like the background people.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like Iggy Azalea, Nicki Minaj. Like the main act is like literally like on her stomach with her ass up,
in
just
the air, bouncing it.
Yeah,
and that's attractive to the general public.
I feel bad.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like watching tweaking or twerking. Mm-hmm. I don't mind watching it, but like
I feel bad.
And you know what? We were at the beach, and Mia started doing it.
I know.
She was like out.
Riley does it too.
Does she?
Sometimes.
Yeah, she was like out. I told her to go get some water from the ocean because we were building a sandcastle, and she went out there and put the bucket on the ground and just started.
I know.
And it was so fucking funny and so cute, you know?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, do I want my daughter at like 15
I know.
doing that? And I mean, it's also like people's reactions to it.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't control if you're doing something in pure fun and enjoyment.
Yeah.
Now, who the fuck are you to tell me that I can't do that? Yeah. You know, even if it's twerking.
This is twerking.
Yeah, it's just twerking. And if it offends someone, that's the whole offensive thing.
Like you can look at it sexual, or you can say it's a dance. It's like breastfeeding.
Right.
You can look at that boob as sexual,
right?
Or it's just breastfeeding.
Or it's just breastfeeding, right? Yeah, it's the perception.
It's hard not to look at it sexual though.
Really?
Somebody twerking, I mean.
Oh, someone twerking? Yeah, I thought you were talking about the boob feed.
No, but that's still hot too though.
You like that too?
Yeah, it's hot. Like if there's a girl at like Target breastfeeding, like I'm definitely like.
Yeah, you got to throw on your eyeball directional blockers. That's what you're doing. You're blocking the direction of your eyeballs.
The whistle pig just showed up.
Hey, what's wrong, Sonny?
Yeah, I did.
Dude, I was listening
That's like one of your favorite things.
I was listening to a Ted Nugent interview.
Yeah.
I sent it to you. Didn't listen to it yet, but dude, it's squeak,
What's
squeak,
that?
squeak.
He squeaks
the whole time.
Really?
Like the whole time. But
so I've opened up your world to hearing the whistle pig and others.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put a clip of it. It's like squeak, squeak, squeak. He's saying good things.
Yeah, right. But you can't get away from the fucking whistle pig.
Yeah. Fucking whistle pig.
Yeah, I've been listening to more like Joe Rogan. You were sent me some of those clips. The clips are good.
Well, I'm glad you took from it what it's me too. Like it's like being a conversationalist takes practice.
It does.
You know?
Yeah.
Because we could be way better.
We could be way better.
You know?
And I noticed that even watching our last episode when I was drunk.
I don't even know if I want to count that for you.
Why not, dude? It was a good moment for me.
Okay.
Like, I saw it, and I was like, all right, like, okay, I'm loaded.
Right.
You know, and I'm watching myself, and everything that I'm saying, like, I agree with and I believe in.
Yeah, everything you said was
fine.
normal stuff.
But then I literally watched... There was a moment when my ears shut off,
okay.
And I was telling you this. Like, I just stopped listening to everyone. I didn't I was offended that no one could understand what I was saying, and like.
And that you did what everybody's doing now in the world.
Yeah,
that's exactly what everybody does.
And I was loaded to fuck it. It was funny, dude. Like I thought it was an eye-opening experience.
Well, this is what like your whole like truth thing. Okay, and we're not gonna dive too deep into this, all right? But like, it's like your truth.
Yeah.
So like you're getting annoyed about, but that's your truth.
It's my truth. But like for some reason, and I know, and I've had conversations with Caitlin about this, how she's turned it on me where she's like, I'm like, but no, it's like a universal truth. And she's like, so you're almost acting like a religion that you disagree with.
Right.
You know, like if everyone believed in the truth that I believe in.
Right.
And I'm like, fuck, dude, like that is hypocritical of me.
I was trying to think of examples like. So, do you think that sometimes you're better off not telling the truth? That doesn't mean lying, but not telling the truth. All right, can I give you an example?
Okay.
Our cleaning lady, didn't show up the 1 week, and then she like skipped another week, and then she came over. We were slightly annoyed, but you know Kirby, she doesn't give a shit about anything.
Yeah.
But slightly annoyed. Don't you think it's better off just not saying anything?
What, to that person?
To her, like just kind of like, oh, she's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, that's all right. Instead of being like, you know what, that really annoyed me, or like, and you know what, like, I hate when you wear those shorts because your cellulite's hanging out. Like, that's truth. Don't you think sometimes that's not even true? I've never only seen her like one time she wears pants.
Yeah.
But like, isn't that like an example of like how truth isn't necessarily always the best policy option?
Because you're gonna hurt other people's
You can hurt
feelings and
because
shit.
people are sensitive. That's how I was gonna segue into like we're too sensitive for the truth.
Yeah, but like
A part of us are.
see, and I'm seeing it more as like
Give me a universal
Fuck,
truth.
how do I
Give me a
explain it?
universal truth.
war is bad. And I'd say
Right.
that it's one of those truths that everyone can agree on, right?
No.
Pretty much, like the majority, 90%. There's people that like war. There's those certain people that like to go kill people.
Yeah.
But like that's
So-
I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna pretend like I do know.
I wouldn't call it a universal. Maybe like in America, in Pittsburgh, in a democratic state, with a bunch of like happy-go-lucky people. Go to like Africa, where they're like in Liberia, and they're just like soldiers. And, like, no, whoa, we dominate. It's like life. We're like cavemen, or we're like gorillas. So, like, we fight. That's our life. Like, it wouldn't be
Don't
a
you
truth
think-
for them. Maybe,
Well, maybe, yeah, right.
Or they would agree with you deep down.
Right, that they would realize that watching their friends and brothers and sisters getting killed for an idea
Right.
is not good.
Not good.
You know, and I think that is a universal truth.
All
That
right.
war is bad.
Give me another universal truth.
Nothing. The present moment is the canvas of life. That nothing can exist and nothing can happen without the present moment.
Yeah. So you're going deeper with the truth, not like you.
That's what I mean. Like the truth I'm not talking about just speaking the truth. That's very, very important too.
Right.
But like what you're talking about, I
Yeah.
think that's like your perceptive truth, like what we
Right.
were talking about, like my truth or your truth.
That's my
like to your
truth.
truth, you know, that girl's cellulite might be disgusting,
It might
but
turn-
her old man might think it's fucking hot, man. He likes to chew
Old
on
man?
it. Her husband.
Husband, yeah.
Her old man.
Old man's her dad.
No, old man.
Yeah.
My old lady, my wife.
I think you say old lady, but I don't think you say old man.
Like girls don't say, "Hey, there's my old man."
We'll
They
see.
do. Like in the biker world, they do.
All
I
right.
think.
All right,
That's my old
probably.
man, yeah.
Probably. Maybe.
My daddy. No, her daddy wouldn't want to chew on her.
Yeah,
cellulite.
yeah.
That's just gross.
Maybe some would, though.
Maybe some would.
That happens.
That's true. So is that a truth? Like if a
Right.
dad wants to. No, see, we don't need to. Get there.
Yeah. Yeah. So it does get confusing, and
Yeah, it does. But like, and telling the truth is good. But like what you're talking about, that's not that's like your perceptive truth.
yeah, that's not what you're talking.
That's like
about.
your opinion. That's
Opinion.
like right, and that's your personal preference.
right. Should you always
You know,
blurt
just
out-
because you blurt out your and like I have trouble with that sometimes.
Yeah, yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
I'm like, okay, here's the truth.
Yeah, here's the truth.
And I just blurt it out. And
People
I'm
don't like it.
No.
People don't like it. I
No.
don't know why, but we were texting about why are we so sensitive.
Yes.
Did you think about that at all?
A little
Like,
bit. Where are
it's-
you going with it? Do you remember what we were saying?
Like it's funny. Like I can dish out jokes. Like it depends. Like sometimes I can joke. Sometimes like I'm good at like I can joke. Like texting. Like I'm real good with like Phil or Casey or you. Like I can like all day like fuck
Yeah,
you.
me too,
I
yeah.
laugh. Like Phil will get me like really good and I like laugh.
Yeah.
But like say if I was at a party and say Hater Phil said something and everybody like looked at me. Like I don't know, like I would be like sensitive, maybe not him, but like if like Caitlyn,
Kirby.
that's different. I'm just gonna leave the wife thing out of it.
Okay.
That's a different
So-
element. If like Caitlyn did like a good dig,
Okay.
I might be like sensitive about it.
Because other people heard it?
Yeah, there's like an element of like when other people hear it.
Yeah.
So that's like a pride,
Worried
ego,
about pride, ego thing.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
If it was me and her, I'd like
And
laugh.
just us.
Yeah,
right.
us.
Like if there was people that you didn't necessarily know very well.
Yeah, so it changes it a little bit.
Yeah,
The more
but
other
it's also
people-
like your reaction to it. Like if you laugh and all those other people were there, you know, then that's
Yeah.
fine. And if
Right.
you're sensitive inside, like your initial response is to be,
Yeah.
oh fuck Caitlyn, like what the fuck was that? That's just your head,
Right.
you know. If her intent
Intense.
was just to give you a dig, like fuck you, like make fun of how you are.
But it's hard sometimes because like they'll be like, I'm just joking, and you're like, yeah, but that was real. Like that was true.
Truth. Yeah.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
And what you're saying is right. I'm not disagreeing.
I think, yeah, right.
That
right.
happens.
No,
though.
it does.
Just
yeah.
joking. Are you?
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes I get like whenever I do shit, like I'll say things to try and like razz someone.
Yeah.
And I always have like an element of truth in there.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I always do.
Like
I
with
can't
Brad
get
or
away from
something?
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And sometimes like it can dig a little too deep.
Mm-hmm.
And like the way that I come off with it, like usually I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
You know, like I can dig deep and make fun of people, and
Yeah.
they know that I'm not like
Just fucking around.
Yeah, I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, yeah.
But sometimes it'll come off like I'm really judging them.
Right.
You know, and that's like,
I
and then inside I'm like, am I judging them?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am. But at the same time, like I'm trying to make light of judgment.
Right.
You know, you can't fucking be scared of everyone else's view on you.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and just because someone can dig or someone can point it out to you,
Yeah.
like that's not fucking necessarily bad.
It can be good.
Like I'm fucked up too.
Right.
And then sometimes whenever I feel like I hurt someone's feelings, like I gotta
Say it.
say it,
Yeah.
yeah, and I have to like dig up myself harder.
Okay,
You
yeah,
know, like
yeah.
oh, well, you know, you're this way.
I can see you doing that.
Yeah, like, you know. Like yeah, you might think this, but then I think this way too, so I'm
Yeah.
fucked too.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
saying,
alright.
yeah.
I'm fucked too.
I'm real fucked up.
Yeah, that's like the whole thing with I remember I told a black joke in front of like these dudes that I worked with that are black,
Alright.
and I think we might have talked about
I
this
don't
before.
think so. I don't remember this story.
And then I was like, well, I'm allowed to say that joke because a black kid told it to me, like one of my black friends. So like, it's okay that I can make fun of blacks because I have black friends. Like that's
Yeah.
that whole thing too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just that mentality. I don't know where the fuck was I going with that. I'm totally lost now.
Being sensitive.
Being
Like you told a
sensitive.
joke, a racial joke to black people, and they got. But I was like, oh, you're just joking. Like it's just a
Right,
joke.
right.
You
But
just-
I was scared of the judgment they were gonna have on me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had to come across with but a black guy told me that.
Yeah,
a black
yeah.
friend, a real good black friend actually.
Right.
You know, to try and justify that I'm not racist.
Well-
and that's a big thing nowadays. I think a lot of people, at least for me, with the whole race issue, dude. Like I'm scared of being racist. Are you? No? Or at least coming off as racist? I know
scared.
you do sometimes.
No, I'm not scared. I am scared of how people react to just truths.
Right.
Sometimes like I'll be like, you know, black people tend to blah 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 blah, right? And then say a black person
It
will
can
get
be-
mad, but motherfucker, you just said Chinese people are the worst drivers. You did the
Yeah.
same fucking shit.
Yeah.
And now I'm sick of just because it's black, it's racist. And like, yeah, there are white people that are racist, but sometimes I can make fun of a black guy just because I'm making fun of a black guy.
Yeah.
I can make fun. I'm allowed to make
you're
fun of a
allowed
black
to.
guy.
Yeah,
You're
right.
making it this
And it can
racial
be
thing.
funny, right,
I feel
right.
like my friend Fresh. Like I'd be with him. He's not a black guy. He's my friend. So if I rip on you about like you being like ashy or something, you can make fun of me for fucking aging like a banana. Like you get what I'm saying? Like we're just
Yeah,
fucking joking.
you're just joking,
Like I love you.
right.
You love me. We're joking.
Right.
And then like the same way, like I don't want to bring it up again. Like Asian people are shitty drivers, dude. I see it all the time. Is every single Asian driver a bad driver? No, it's just kind of like a joke, and I do see it a lot. You see like a 18-year-old or like a 20-year-old like Chinese over the wheel, like all scared.
Yeah.
It happens like,
Right.
a lot of the time.
A lot of the time.
So the whole racist thing, is it racist if I say Chinese people are smart? I brought this up before. Is it racist if I say black people have big dicks? Is it racial?
Yeah.
Is
No,
it-
yeah, you're totally on
It's just
point with that.
racial.
You're on point with that.
It's not
100.
racist.
It's not racist.
But people make it racist. So it's like that's
because it is it. But why is it? Why is there such a fucking differentiate there?
I don't know.
Differentiate.
I don't know what's going on.
You know, like why can't people just like? Because it involves like intent, like the intent of what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and then the reaction of another person, and a lot of intent gets misunderstood as
Right.
racism.
It does get, and I think back to paranoia. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
We already went through this, like the paranoia and stuff. But I just feel like it's gonna go. I think we're just at the height of it.
Like people gotta be able to. Yeah, we are.
We're just at the height of
Yeah,
it. It'll
there's,
calm
like,
down.
It will.
It'll calm down.
Yeah, people will start realizing, like, dude, that's not racist. That's racial. That's a
Racial.
really good way to put it.
I know.
I really.
Yeah, it's just racial.
Yeah, it's racial.
You know, so if it's positive, is that racist?
Yeah, but then like you can also I mean, if like a KKK guy's like, oh, black dudes gotta fucking die, that's racist.
That's racist.
Yeah.
Right. Let's use our fucking heads.
Yeah.
Like, we know the difference.
The difference.
Let's stop, like, graying
quit
everything.
fucking graying it out.
You
right.
know.
There's black and white there, right?
Yeah, it's black and white there.
So that's another truth, that there's only one race. It's
Right.
the human race.
Yeah.
Right? And we're the ones that make it a big deal, the color of your skin.
Right. And
People want to feel better
yeah.
because they're white or because they're black, because blacks do that too.
Yeah.
They feel better than white people because they're black, because
Yeah.
of the music and
Yeah.
their culture.
Yeah.
And like, it's fine for black people to hang out with black people and like that.
Yeah.
You know, like that's cool.
That's okay.
It is.
It is okay.
And it's not racist if a bunch of black guys get together and there's only one white dude.
No, it's just
That's the way it is.
It's just the way it is. Like,
acceptance.
Yeah, like, I guaranteed if you just did an experiment, like, this has nothing to do with like what you're talking about. If we were like, there was like a hurricane and we all went to like a gymnasium, like, it would just so happen like the black people would go there, the Chinese people would go there, the white people would go there.
Right.
You know, but I'll go at work and stuff, like, you'll be like best friends with a Chinese guy that maybe you would never be friends with outside of work. So like, you're not racist because you like lean towards your own people, because like in a different situation you'd be
You're
best
just
friends with that.
comfortable
Yeah,
with
just
it.
more.
Right,
it's just
right,
the way
right.
it is.
Yeah.
And we're like mixing everything.
And there'll be
up.
some people that wander in and out of those groups.
Yeah.
You know, and they can get along with everyone. And I was listening to something and they were talking about how like a lot of that race fight, that racial like social acceptance thing, like there's a lot of people coming out and saying that racism is embedded in our unconsciousness.
Yeah.
And that's just not true.
Hold on.
Like, it's something that we can't help, you know? Like, you sent me that one clip a long time ago of some little Asian girl saying, you're racist because you're white. You're inherently racist because you're white.
Yeah,
and, like, that idea is out there and it's spreading, and that's fucking dangerous,
I know.
dude. Like, that's not a good way, and that's
That's why I sent that to you. It's scary.
Yeah,
that
dude,
was scary
it's scary,
shit.
dude. Like, that idea is being formulated and it's being nourished.
So they think we're racist no matter what.
No matter what,
we can't
dude.
not be
we
racist.
can't not be
It's
racist,
bad.
and that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Dude. That's the shit that keeps racism alive.
Yeah.
And I keep talking about like keeping racism alive and this and that, and like I don't know how else to like see it in my mind, but if you're talking about racist shit, you're trying to fight racism.
Yeah.
You're gonna give more power to racism. I think that things that you fight, like it goes back to war, like a war on racism. If you're going to be fighting it, that makes it stronger.
Right.
You have to realize the truth of it. There's only one race, and you have to be able to accept that.
Yeah.
Rather than fighting it.
That's what's just going on now.
Everyone's fucking fighting about everything. What are you doing?
I'm looking up. Keep going.
Hey, we got Twitter now.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Yeah, fucking and. Oh, should I tell you? I ordered the stickers.
Oh, did you?
Stickers are coming.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Watch the pinky, bro.
Oh yeah, sorry, dude. Fuck.
Okay, I just want to say this point and we'll get off this.
All
Damn,
right.
I can't find it. I saw a quote, and it's about, like you were saying, backfire, racism backfire.
Yeah.
And there was like a quote, I'm so mad I can't, about jealousy, that jealousy is a rare thing where the intent backfires. Like when you're jealous of somebody, what you're jealous of them, like, backfires. It's like your emotions, because of whatever's happening, like the opposite happens. Like it's the worst emotion to have, because like if I'm jealous of you and I'm like hating on you, damn, I wish I could just find it.
You're actually going to be like hating yourself.
Yeah.
Like you should be like those jealous words, and I've been thinking this a lot. Like if you're saying like jealous words about someone,
Yeah.
you should go in the mirror and say that shit to yourself.
You had to say it to yourself.
You know? Like I wish I had that shit. That guy's an asshole. Rah, 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 rah. Go in the
Yeah.
mirror and say that shit to yourself.
It's hard too, especially when you grow up. Like, you know, like I grew up. You know,
jealousy is like a mirror.
Yeah, it's like a mirror.
Yeah,
It's
like
a-
I'm jealous of what that person has, so I'm gonna and like envy you.
But it's hard when, like, you know, like my parents didn't have a lot of money, and like I went to a school that just so happened like they all had a lot of money. So like they all had Mercedes, they all had like nice stuff. It's hard as a kid when like I didn't have like a credit card or like allowance money, and they just like, we go to the mall and they just have a credit card. I'm like, dude, I had like $6.
Yeah,
And quarters and
and
stuff,
quarters, yeah, and
you
I had
know?
to find it in my parents'
Yeah.
laundry.
Find it.
Yeah, I used to do that. I'd go
Yeah.
into like my mom's old coats and
Right.
get change out of it.
Right, and they just have credit cards and
Yeah.
stuff. So when you're young, it's hard to understand.
Yeah, I mean money segregates, bro.
like the best quote is like, those kids were born on third and think they hit a triple.
Yeah.
You ever hear that?
Yeah,
what
that's
it
a good
is.
saying. I've
Yeah.
never heard that before.
Born on third, but they think they hit a
They
triple.
think they hit a triple.
So it's hard because they carry themselves that way too.
Right.
What's one thing if people are like, oh man, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. If I had it lucky, but when they're like, I did it. Like, did you though?
Yeah,
but they did.
Really? But they did.
They did.
They put in some type of effort.
Some type of effort
to get what they have.
Right.
But they started a hell of a lot further ahead.
Right. They're way
it's like
ahead
running,
of the race.
Yeah, right. If you look at life like a race or a game, like they already had like Monopoly. My kids were playing Monopoly before we left. You know, and you all start out equally with the same amount of money. That's not how life is, dude.
No.
You get born into like a rich family, your fucking bank is stacked.
You're right.
And you own Boardwalk and Park Place already.
You're right.
With 6 hotels on that shit.
Yeah. And
like
then
that's my whole thing on equality. Like, where the fuck are we equal? Because we're not equal except for a birth and a death.
Yeah.
And like we need to find equal ground in between.
But,
and like all the shit that divides, dude. There's money divides, like skin color divides, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, religion divides.
Yeah.
Like all the division that we have in our society is not a good thing. And I think that our leadership likes us divided, like the whole Republican Democrat thing, because we fight amongst ourselves rather than unite. They always say, united we stand, divided we fall.
Yeah, right.
And they like us divided because if we stand up as like one nation, one people,
yeah, that's scary.
dude, they're not gonna fucking win. Like
happen,
shit will start to change. Like we'll start to disperse the money. Money won't be as important. It'll be about taking care of each other.
Yeah. Well,
and that might be an idealist, but that's what I think.
I also see a fairness in
What's a
capitalism,
divide?
though.
Yeah, there is.
There's like a fairness to it.
We were talking to your old man, your dad.
You were, I was, or we were. Oh, yeah.
About capital. What do you think?
There's a fairness in it. But the game is rigged, but then that's also fair because they got to the point where they can rig it. Like, it's almost like you got to play the game. Like, there's just like a game.
There's a game you got to play. And there's an amount of complacency and conformity that you have to be.
It's like, I think about, like, say, like, you, okay? I'm just picking on you because I don't want to pick on myself because I'm sensitive.
I'm sensitive
like,
too, Jason.
You're at where you are in your life because of you. You could have, like, not messed up in school. You could have studied. You could have got tutored, like, after school. You could have, like, worked harder. You could have, like, got an apprentice somewhere, and, like, you could be, like, the top lawyer in Pittsburgh right now. Nobody's stopping you but you.
Right.
You stopped yourself from doing that.
Yeah, I didn't.
So like, to a rich person, like, don't blame me. Like, not every billionaire had it handed to him.
Right,
some came from nothing.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
So there's a fairness in that.
There is a fairness.
You
like,
know?
Hard work pays off.
Hard work. Does it?
Does it, though?
I don't know. You know? It does. There's a little bit of luck.
Yeah, there's a little bit of luck.
A little bit of luck.
And there's definitely obstacles in our society, I think. Like, yes, the opportunity's there to become better and successful in a financial sense.
Yeah.
You know, but, like, there needs to be more importance placed on, like, personal success.
Well,
and that doesn't necessarily have to mean going to school. Like, those personal successes.
Isn't that on you though to like live your life that way?
Which way? Yeah, to decide what's important. You know.
Can we?
What?
I'm gonna ask you a question, and we're gonna talk about that funny moment.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So, damn, you just posted this shit. All right. So, what would you choose? I'll put this up for people to see. 1 million in cash, hanging out with the richest person for 3 years, 50% chance at winning 200 million, or a lifetime free traveling. This is
travel.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised everybody says that.
Travel, yeah. But like, would my family be able to come with me?
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, fucking travel.
You know why I argue the travel?
What do you want? You want the money.
Well, listen, this is what I argue about the travel. It's one thing to be able to go travel.
Yeah.
It's another thing to be able to afford to leave to go travel. Like, how many times could I afford to really just leave for weeks at a time? So give me the cash, I'll invest it wisely, and use that money to fucking travel when I can travel.
You're
that's
investing nicely. See, I don't trust money. That's why I wouldn't want
All right, that's fine.
You know, like, I see that, like, I just don't like money.
That's fine.
So I'd travel, dude. I think you can get a much better education, and you
can't travel now?
Yeah, I can, but I mean, I gotta work.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying, though. Like, I would have to work.
So yeah, that would be like, if you
can't just leave for like all these times.
Yeah,
how
long would it take? Yeah, and like, you'd have to be real smart with investing and shit. You're right. The money would probably be a good idea.
Donate it if you want.
Yeah,
a
to donate,
50%
give it
chance
away.
at $200 million. Like this is.
See,
going,
but like, what if you were to travel and you travel to other countries and donate your time?
You can't do that with. All right, but also
you can do that if you were loaded.
And I'm getting greedy too. This is the more greedy talk. Like a 50% chance at $200 million. If I lose, I'm right to where I started, which is fine. Like I'm good right now in my life, so I might just say like, fuck it.
Fuck it, roll the dice.
Roll the
flip
dice.
the coin.
$200 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep saying flip the dice.
Flip the dice. Flip the coin.
Six. Yeah, I sound like Drake right there. Let's talk.
I'd like to travel just because I like to travel, and I've traveled a lot, and
Okay.
I would want to do that more.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah,
I
but
hate
like,
other people's opinions.
and I understand the enticing part of the money.
Yeah.
You know, like if you invest it wisely, you'll be able to travel no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, you can do whatever the fuck you want if you're rich.
Right. You
But-
travel all the fucking time. And you don't have to worry about leaving for the vacation because you're rich.
Because you're rich, yeah.
So that's how I fought it in this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, people didn't
It's
really
definitely
hear
a
it.
point.
Yeah, it's a point.
Yeah. Like you're taking into consideration like your whole life, not just the traveling part.
Yeah. Like how many times can I really travel and afford to leave to go travel? Because that hurts, especially you, because you don't make money when you're gone.
Right.
So A, you're paying for a vacation, and B, you're losing
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
And usually vacation comes at very, very busy times.
Yeah, right. The busiest of
Yeah.
your times. That hurts. Huh?
I mean, I've had Brad helping me, which is good. Like,
That's
it feels good to be on vacation and know that there's still some money coming in.
Dollars coming in.
Some dollars.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Business. You should quit your job and come work with me.
I will one day. It'll happen. I'm sure.
I just have to offer benefits.
No, you know what has to happen.
Workman's comp.
Probably
I
what
gotta
has
get
to.
workman's comp insurance.
Yeah, benefits.
I need to offer unemployment benefits if it gets too slow in the winter.
Yeah, or Kirby ever gets benefits, but because that's all. You know what I always tell people? This is like you're not gonna like this. Like in a marriage, like one person in the way America is built, one person is allowed to follow their dreams. One person has to work and have a stable income, and the other person can follow. Like I can work at FedEx, and Kirby can
hang out with the pets.
Yeah, and do like EOL and stuff.
Yeah.
Caitlin can work at Duke, and you can work and pursue your bit because you have
My
a foundation.
Right.
It helps. I'm not saying you have to, but it's
does.
nice. That
It is nice. No, and but it happens. I mean, it's rare, but there's a lot of couples out there, and
I think it's bad.
that will both be on their one's like a symphony fucking person, and the other one's an artist.
It's a stressful life.
Or something like
I
that.
feel like
You
it's a
think
stress.
that would be a stressful life?
I think it'd be scary if you and Caitlin both had a business that was riding on. You guys would always be working, always be stressed out. It's like at least Caitlin can work and then come home, and you have that money sitting there. If everything ever happens to you, it's like you have that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's important. It's becoming more important to me, the idea of having a successful business.
Yeah.
I've been struggling with that
And for your
recently.
kids and stuff?
For the kids is the big part.
I know.
They would have something to fall back on.
Dude, if I ever quit and did it with you, we could really
we could do good,
set
dude.
something up.
Yes.
A real you have
Yeah,
a real
a
thing
real
now,
business.
but you have a real business, but you know what I'm saying.
But it's not really, dude.
It's you.
I'm at that point where I need to make that jump into, I call it legitimacy. It has to be more legitimate. I have to offer benefits. I have to do this. I have to do that. And then I'm looking at it that's a scary jump. Because it's going to cost me money, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to recoup anything.
You
I don't
have
know
to take a loss.
But you got to take a loss
You have
first.
to take a loss. And you're scared to take a loss.
Right now everything's fine.
I
It's
agree.
easy. I'm comfortable. But jumping out of my comfort zone, especially in the business world, because I disagree with so much of it.
Right.
Like stepping on people and having to offer benefits to legitimize. You know what I mean?
You have to.
You have
because
to, dude. And that's
fucking
how our
people are
country
gonna
is.
do. I
That's how
know.
our country is.
Oh God, if we could all just have health
If
care.
there's universal health care, it'd be great.
My fucking hero. Did you see that clip he was talking about it? I didn't send it
Joe
to
Rogan?
you. Yeah.
Joe
I'm
Rogan
not even
hero?
gonna say his name
He's
anymore.
just my hero.
But he was just saying if we can pay for bombs, we can pay for school. If we can pay for war, we can pay for
healthcare.
healthcare. So stop saying it can't be done.
Right.
Because we
And
do
every
it.
other country does it.
Right. We can do it.
Oh, but we have so many people and this and that. Dude, those are just excuses.
Right. We can do it.
And we can do
When
it.
you look at the money we blow,
and I've been seeing it as when you look at the money we blow on trillions of dollars on war and shit like
bombs.
bombs. Yeah, bombs.
Bombs.
Bomb. When you look at that money, there's definitely a way to do it, but there's a reason why they're not doing it.
yeah, there's a reason.
And
why
it's
they don't do that.
for profit.
But
It's
let's
for
get
profit, and I've been looking at it as okay, so if I get my business to the point where I offer benefits and this and that and this and that, then that's a stronghold that I have over my employees. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude.
All right.
Like, I mean, look at...
Don't look at it like that.
No, I know. But I see it, like, in society as, like, benefits.
I just don't want you to look at it like that.
Yeah, no, and I'm not. Like, it's just...
You're offering a great service to them. Look at it like that.
Offering benefits.
Yeah, you're offering them benefits.
But what bothers me and what fucks with me is the need to do that. Like, I have to do that. Like, you're forced into it. And I don't like that. And I don't like how at places like FedEx, they... Did I say that real funny?
No, okay.
FedEx. Like, you're there.
DSL.
DSL's a good one.
Yeah.
Or IPS.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Like
work
King
at
of Queens.
IPS.
Yeah.
I work at IPS. That's the new one.
Yeah, that's the good one.
All right.
But, like, I see it as, like, it is, like, a stronghold. Like, my wife won't leave her job because of her benefits.
Right.
You won't leave your job because of your benefits. That's, like, that's a stronghold.
Right.
That's almost, like, I don't want to say it's like a form of slavery because
Well,
that's real deep
I know,
or
'cause
heavy.
I think our benefit package, I could be wrong, I think it's over like 20 grand or something that it's worth, like in the market. I think it's what
Really?
like George told, or Pap told me or something that, yeah, my benefit package is worth like 20 grand or something. So it'd be
A
like what I
year?
make a year plus 20
Plus
grand.
20
Is
grand.
really what that's worth.
Yeah.
It's a lot, you know, to
Just
turn
to
down.
make sure you can be healthy.
Yeah,
right,
just be
right.
healthy.
But you're forced into that.
Forced into it, yeah.
Like, there needs to be, like, more freedom. Like, that's not freedom to get stuck at a job that you might necessarily not like.
And I never go to the doctor.
And then that's... Yeah,
I
you never
never-
go. You
the
never use
dentist,
it.
never
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
use
Insurance
it.
drives me crazy.
I know. You should not pay for it if you don't have it. You only, like, I guess it doesn't work like that.
What do you mean?
Like, you only pay for it when you need it.
When you need it,
But
yeah, it doesn't work like that. No, the insurance game is fucked, dude.
Isn't there, like-
You were gonna send me that thing on Nixon? Was it Nixon that was talking about insurance?
Yeah.
You never sent that to me.
That's a scam.
Yeah.
And he admitted
like, we're gonna make
it.
tons of money.
I'll
Watch
put it
this.
right here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
because I
gonna
want
put
to
it.
see it. You gotta show that.
Yeah.
We have now narrowed down the vice president's problems on this thing to one issue, and that is whether we should include these health maintenance organizations like Edgar Kaiser's Permanente thing. Now, let me ask you, you give me your, you know I'm not too keen on any stand-up or this is a private enterprise one. Well, that's good. Edgar Kaiser is running a Permanente deal for profit. And the reason he can do it, I had Edgar Kaiser come in and talk to me about this, and I went into it in some depth. All of the incentives are toward less medical care because the less care they give them, the more money they make. And the incentives run the right way.
Yeah, literally, they admitted that it's a great scam. Like, it's a scam. Like, because it does benefit people, but
It does.
it's a scam too.
Right.
you
It's
know?
like it's an
pyramid
It's an
scheme.
ingenious scam.
Yeah, it's
It's
great.
ingenious.
I know.
And then, like, we have to have car insurance. You know, like, that's a good thing. Like, you should be covered and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the insurance companies make so much
I know.
goddamn money, dude. You see that fucking gecko everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
And I just got a new truck, dude.
Yeah.
And I got...
Did you figure that out? The
What?
insurance?
No, not yet. I
Alright.
still got to call them. Well, no, I got an idea on it.
Okay.
But this is what happened. I bought a new truck, and I had an old Toyota Tundra.
Sweet
My
ass truck.
insurance was $200 for 3 vehicles.
It's awesome.
$300 a month.
Yeah.
$200 a month.
That's not bad, yeah.
I got rid of my Tundra and put on this new truck. It went up to $580. And I'm like, it more than doubled. I got rid of a fucking car.
Piece of shit
But-
car.
Yeah, yeah.
Like one
dude.
that could, like,
And
needs
I was like-
insurance.
yes, it needs insurance.
Yeah.
This one's like, okay.
Yeah.
But like, it's in my business name, so that's more.
Okay.
It's actually been registered as a 1-ton pickup.
Okay.
Which matters because you need more insurance on a larger truck.
Okay.
But my truck's not. My new truck isn't a 1-ton, so I got to change the registration. You're supposedly be able to change it to a 1/2-ton if I want to, because I'm not hauling anything.
Yeah.
I'm towing,
But
but I'm
not
not hauling. So that's why my insurance went up.
Huh. Yeah, I know that happened.
But dude, that's a lot of fucking money. Like I took on a payment for my car. Like, okay, I'm getting a new truck. I got to make a payment.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about, okay, this is going to be another $320 in insurance. So that doubles.
Well, I have to ask.
Fucking insurance.
I have to ask.
Go ahead, ask.
How was the voice in your head? The voice.
The voice in my head?
Yeah.
With what?
Caitlin.
Oh, no, I know. I know what you're talking
yeah.
about. Like, with
Was
what?
she like, Luke? Like, you didn't think of that? Or was she like, fuck?
no, she
fuck
was like,
with you?
fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, right. She was like, fuck. I never thought it would go up that much.
I feel like I would have got the like, babe. You know,
Well, I need to get, because it's on my personal insurance. I need to get
in your
separate
fucking
insurance.
truck. I always everything good that happens to me backfires. Like that would have happened to me too.
Yeah,
It
right.
just backfires.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And dude, I was driving home. Yeah, I was like, sweet fucking truck. Like I'm
Right.
driving
I
home.
deserve this
But in the
shit.
pit of my stomach, I'm like $580 a fucking month for
Yeah.
insurance. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
it's a good thing, and I want to feel good about it.
It's
but
hard.
I'm like, fuck.
I know.
I gotta make a fucking payment now. Like I don't like payments. I don't like interest. The fucking man
Dude.
keeping me down.
That payment's gonna hurt. You must do pretty good though.
I do good, dude.
You do
like
good.
it's fine. I mean, it could be better. Everything could be better.
Yeah, I think you do.
In the idea of
I bet
business success.
you do better than like most people I know. Me, like I don't know a lot of people. Like or like that, like like way doctors. Like I don't know doctors and stuff, but like in my middle class life,
Yes.
like I feel like you do
Just
for
fine.
no college
I'm
and
right in
stuff.
there. Yeah.
like, you do great.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
And you're just getting started.
And I'm just getting started. Yeah.
But I do. I feel like you do great.
Thanks, man.
And yeah, it's just benefits and shit.
It
yeah.
is. It's and like I get fucked up in my head. Like, and I know it's myself.
You should be
like
proud
I don't
of
want to
yourself.
conform. I'm a rebel. Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah.
But like, there's better ways to rebel.
I know a
like,
lot
I'm
of-
never not gonna be a rebel.
I know a lot of people that like went to college and they make like
Is that fucker running? Still?
yeah. It was at like 14 minutes. I reset it.
Okay.
Like I know a lot of people that went to college that make like 50 grand or like 60 grand.
Yeah.
And they went to college.
Yeah.
I remember like a long time ago. I was thinking like, dude, I would do anything to make like 50, 60 grand. You know?
Right.
And now it's like that's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Dude, 60 grand. If you make like really, you're scraping
Yeah,
by.
right.
You're
Yeah.
legit
You're like
scraping
lower
by.
middle class.
You're
Low
almost
class.
poor.
It's almost poor. Yeah.
And like, it depends on your life. Once you have kids in a house and stuff, like 60 grand is like you need another income.
Yes.
You can't do it on. And you
No.
can. I know there's something gonna say out there like you just live out your means. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the general American life of like sports, and you need a car, and you gotta fucking pay insurance. You got a cell phone.
Right.
Like it's not a lot.
You need food.
Food.
Yeah, it's not that
a lot of
much.
money. You know?
That's like, I remember thinking like, remember when $100 was a lot?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I used to smell it.
Yeah.
I still do. I just got yelled at yesterday. She's like, "You look so fucking greedy."
You're sitting there smelling your
Dude,
money.
I love
Oh,
smelling money.
Jesus. And now like, and $1,000 isn't even that much anymore.
No, dude, I'll get like
It's like
$1,000 paycheck. Say I have like $1,000 paycheck. It's like
Yeah.
here,
Yeah, right. It's gone.
here, babe. Just spend it all.
Yeah, and when you
in
were
a
like
day,
when you were
it's
like
like,
22, you're like a grand.
I know.
Like,
If I made
"Whoa,
a grand
I
a
feel
week.
great,
Holy
dude."
shit! But it's like literally. We were just talking about that. I said I'm so emotionalist about my paycheck. That was the wrong word.
Emotional list.
Yeah.
List like
List.
less. Of
Less.
No emotion.
No emotion.
Okay.
I look at my paycheck. No matter how big it is, it like means nothing to me.
Right.
Nothing. I get
Yeah.
like no excitement. Like look
no,
at this.
Yeah.
It's just like
no, it's
you
just
know.
like it's gonna be gone
It's
soon.
gonna be gone. For cool stuff though, but I always have to remind myself like, we got a new car, I have a car, we have a house.
Yeah, you got to count your blessings and all that. It just sucks when I find myself counting my materialistic blessings.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, what the fuck?
We've been doing
Like, I got health, I got my healthy kids, my smiling kids,
which
my
is a
beautiful
lot.
wife. That's the shit
Like,
that's
so
important.
much.
So much.
It's amazing.
It is amazing, Jason.
But we're
Fry.
still gonna
But
like.
we're still gonna want a new truck.
I
We're
think that-
still gonna want new clothes.
This is fine. This is kind of stupid.
Actually, I don't buy clothes.
Either do I.
No?
Kirby bought me clothes.
Yeah, Caitlin buys me shit once in a while. Christmas comes around,
I used to buy
I
clothes.
get shit.
I haven't bought clothes in probably 4 years. She
Really?
bought me a bunch of shirts because I cry about it.
I'll buy shirts.
Yeah.
I'll buy like a cool shirt.
You know what my move is? Even though Kirby like could care less about cars, like a guy in a nice car, like literally she's like fucking douchebag. But anytime I see a guy in a nice car, I'm like, babe. I'll be like, babe. You know, you realize like I could afford that, right? If I didn't
Yeah.
have to pay for your school loans. Like literally, I could be driving that BMW easily.
Yeah.
It's like what 500, 600 a month. You know what I'm saying, or 700.
Yeah.
I could do
I didn't
that.
have to pay your student loans.
Yeah, because I paid
You're
that
a
in student
dick.
loans. I am a dick. I wanted her to know. See that fly ass dude in that car?
Yeah.
That literally is me. That
literally
should be
could
me.
be me. Yeah.
Just want to know. You know? Fucking school loans, goddammit.
You gotta keep her enlightened to the truth.
Yeah,
of that, huh?
yeah. But she don't care. She
No.
don't give a fuck.
It's
That
funny.
stupid car. She thinks that actually like the nicer the car, the douchier they are.
Yeah,
This dude's
because
like-
you're driving around your dick.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah. What's up, yo?
what's up, yo?
Yeah.
With the Civic.
Dude, I missed my Tundra already. That thing was a fucking hunk.
That happens with cars.
Yeah. And like I loved it, man.
Yeah,
Like
but-
it saved my life so many times.
Yeah, I miss my Tempo.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. My
What was
first car.
Your first
There's
car.
just something about it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
your first one, dude. And it's
And-
yours. And now I gotta make. And this truck's not even mine. It's the fucking bank's.
It's the banks.
Fucker. This is the first time I've ever done. Or no, I did that with my Dodge. I bought a Dodge through a car dealership.
Was it more than? You don't have to tell me the exact price. Was it more than 15?
Yes.
More than 20?
No.
Okay, good. I would have been like,
Yeah.
I'm not paying more than 20.
20 was my limit.
Okay,
And
me
it
too.
was
That would
like-
be
It
my
was right in
limit.
between those two.
That'd be my
It was like
limit.
17.
Cars are such a waste of money.
Dude, it's an expense. It's not a fucking investment.
No.
You know, and people.
But they're nice. It's fun.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
have.
it's good to have a nice car. Like and I'm gonna keep it nice.
It's
Like,
for your
Caitlin-
work.
It's for my work. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
But
hold you
Caitlin-
to that. What'd you just say?
I'm
Say-
gonna keep it
All
nice.
right. Zoop.
I'm gonna lick it clean every night, Jason Fryer.
God,
I actually washed it yesterday.
Cool.
Yeah, I never washed my Tundra.
Yeah.
Fuck no,
I can
dude.
tell. I don't
Yeah,
wash my shit.
fucking-
I gave up.
Did you? Yeah, there's a point when you just give up on your car.
Just give
Fuck, I need a new one.
Four years later.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I still owe 15
I'm very
grand.
envious of people like.
No,
See, I feel like your dad would be good at that. If he had like a 1986 Nissan Sentra and the thing's still fucking mint,
yeah, I still.
you know, he would be one of the guys that would just take care of something
Yeah.
until it literally
Yeah.
falls apart.
Well, he did. He had a Ford Focus. He just got a new car, and it literally nothing ever wrong with it.
That's he was just telling me about his Ford because he was stoked
Yeah.
I bought a Ford.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that Fords. Like, I never had anything wrong with that thing. Nothing.
Yeah. I don't even.
But I'm envious of people that can do that.
Right, me too.
Yeah, they just take care of their shit to the
too.
point where it'll last forever if you take care of it.
You know why we don't? Because we're always in a hurry.
Yes, everyone's always in a hurry.
I'm just like fucking. I'm like dragging Riley to daycare, like by her feet, like dragging. She's like crying. I'm like dragging her. I have like she has like an oatmeal cream pie in her mouth.
yeah,
I'm like,
right.
Come
There's
on.
dogs nipping at her and shit.
Yeah, and she's like screaming in the back seat, throwing like goldfish, and like I like have a stuffed animal. Like here's a fucking stuffed animal, and then like we go to my aunt's, and like I left a shirt there, and I threw the shirt. Like somehow it just like
accumulates.
Yeah.
And then when you get home at the end of the day, you're like, fuck all this shit. I'll
Yeah.
deal with it later.
I'll deal with it later.
I'll deal with the
Remember
procrastination.
leftovers from last Thanksgiving.
Yes. Are they still in there?
No.
Are you sure?
I cleaned it.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
after that day.
Oh, did you? Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, so like I'm keeping it nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like I got a garbage can in there. The kids are on board to keep it nice. Make that shit last. How long's it been?
We're like on pace.
We're about like an hour.
Yeah. Oh man, it sounds like really greedy right now. Good though, huh?
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
been
flowy.
good. Yeah, it's been good.
I don't feel like forced.
No.
Some do. Like this is like flowy.
This is flowy.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
not gonna be like a classic podcast.
I think it's a good one.
Not a classic. I know every time you're like, this is the
This
best
is the best one yet, dude.
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
get
I'm not
excited.
like that.
No.
No. What's your
You're
favorite
more
one?
critical. My favorite
be
one?
like be normal.
The last one.
Oh really? What
yeah,
was the last one?
The wives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right.
That was definitely my favorite one so far.
Huh?
But I say that every single time.
Come
Like
on,
that.
don't do that. Just like
But
look.
I'd mean it.
You know what mine
like right
is?
now, my what?
Okay, episode 8.
Episode 8.
Anger management.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I
one?
just listened to it again. And see, I've been on silent. I haven't on. I listened to it again. Like I just like it a lot. Like
Yeah?
it made me like feel like nostalgic, like back in the basement.
Yeah.
And we were just like starting it off.
Yeah,
It was
right.
like we were peaking.
We were peaking.
starting to find a
that,
groove.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
think that there's another. We're almost. There's like levels that we hit, and it's like
know.
every like 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah.
I feel like something like opens up a little bit more.
I know.
You know, like whether it's personally for me or personally for you.
Yeah.
Or guests come on.
Yeah.
You know, like we did the Outside Wives, like that was new and big, and we're having more people on. Like we're having Fuck Yeah Dinosaurs. is coming on.
Segue.
Segue.
Segue. Sorry.
I don't want to do that. You can do that by
All right, I'm
yourself.
segueing to a new conversation.
Okay.
So, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dinosaur. Tell the story.
Fuck Yeah Dinosaurs is going to be on our podcast.
Okay,
and
what's-
it's a band of, I think it's 4 dudes.
4 dudes.
Yeah, and they're going to be on our podcast. And that's about it, really.
No, it's not.
Wait, what the fuck do you want
The
to... I know
funny
what you want to
story.
talk about. You say
No,
it.
you
I'd rather
did.
you do
You
it.
told me about it.
Oh, I was the one that like had it happen.
Yeah, you're
to
the
me.
the
All
mail
right, so
carrier.
yeah. So I started texting John from Fuck Yeah Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like, let's figure out a day we can do it, this and that. And I was like, is it going to be just you or you and Zach, who were like, they're the ones that like started the band? Or is it, or what do you want? You know, like, let me know. He's like, I want the whole band on there, la-di-da. And we were talking about, you know, just the logistics of
Right.
fucking making it happen.
Right.
And then I texted him later, and like an hour later, he's like, yo, I just ran into Mike Hitt at Deutschtown Music Festival. I was like, oh, did you know him from before? He's like, no, I never. He's like, I just watched the podcast with him on it. I'm like, so that's fucking sweet, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you walked into a place and you saw a dude that you saw on our podcast, and just that day we were talking about getting him on.
Yeah.
You know, getting on John and his band.
I know.
So they connected.
Small world shit.
Because of the fucking What the Fuck But Why.
It's cool.
And that was really, really cool moment. I showed it with you.
I was like, blown away. I'm like, that's so cool.
Like, that's so neat.
Something cool.
Yeah,
neat.
did you talk to my kid about it?
No, I didn't. Because he's been busy with that Deutschtown.
Deutsch.
I should know how to say that. I'm German.
Yeah.
But he's been busy with that.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's coming on. We'll talk about when he comes on.
Yeah, when he comes on, and then when we have them on.
Yeah.
Because we might have them on the week before Mike Hitt. I think that's going to be 19. But we got to do it in our basement, in my basement at home. Because we're going to have 4 dudes. We got to figure out how to do it. I'd love to do it outside again.
We can do it outside.
That'd be badass. Dude.
You know where Caitlin and Kirby were sitting?
Yeah.
We might just have to like set up that camera on them. We'll have the guest microphone and my phone.
For both of them.
Yeah, it'll be like my phone and the guest microphone.
Right next to each other.
Yeah, there'll be like 4 sitting there. Like 2 will share my phone, and even one microphone would be fine.
It'd probably be fine if we put it right in the middle.
But it could be like trailing, and I hate trailing audio.
Yeah,
you ever listen to that trailing audio?
Yeah.
It's obnoxious.
I guess.
You know,
you're perfectionist.
About audio, especially about audio.
Yeah, especially about audio.
I know how people.
Ours sounds better than the one because they were on one already. Fuck Yeah, Dinosaurs was on that podcast. Did you listen?
Yeah, I did. Not all of it, but
I listened to the whole thing.
25 minutes.
It was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still like I think ours is better.
Yeah, I know.
You know that guy's still green too. Like he's only into like 27 episodes.
Yeah, I know, and it's like
I wish I knew his name. I don't mind
we
saying.
Could plug him.
Yeah,
I don't
plug
know.
him. I don't care.
Yeah, it's funny. Like I think every podcast, I'm like, ours is better.
I know. but then you were like, well, do they think the same thing about ours?
Yeah.
Like they think theirs is better when they see ours?
Yeah.
But then you were like, but we have cameras and fucking fun shit, and
win.
Ours is better. We win.
We win. We have like fucking sweet ass
flags.
stuff.
Yeah.
We have fucking orbs.
We have orbs. We have Ray.
Yeah, we have Ray.
I mean,
yeah, they don't have Ray.
No, fuck no, dude.
We
have Ray.
It works perfect because we're like up in the church and we have like the fucking, you know?
Yeah.
This works too perfect.
It's funny how whole thing's happening.
Yeah.
And I feel better and better about it like each time. Sometimes I'm like, oh, what the fuck are we doing?
I know.
You know, do you ever get like that?
Yeah, I do get like that.
Yeah,
sure.
You spend a lot more time on it.
Not lately.
Really?
Nah.
You've been taking your time with it?
Yeah, and just like not doing a lot with it.
Good.
Just putting it out.
Just put it out.
Yeah.
That's all we need to do.
Fuck it.
And if we go back to, I was thinking that today, like if we end up going back to like all the fun little shit that adds on.
Yeah.
Like there needs to be time for that.
Well,
for us to be able to do that.
Yeah. What I was thinking, like we do a lot of guests, okay? So guest I don't touch. I just put it out. When it's just me and you, I might do some fun stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Like that's when I'll do my fun stuff.
And it's easier because the audio is just one mic.
And it'll like spice up our episode.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. It's not just boring me and you.
No, yeah.
Like there's still fun shit going on.
But I do hate that it's come to that. Like just boring me and you.
Because I don't think it is.
Me too, and it's our podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess I said that, the boring me and
yeah.
you. But like you feel the need to spice it up with that shit?
Yeah, just because now that we introduced, you know what happened? It's like, I'd said this before, we introduced like another girl to the audience, like with her wife.
Right.
And then now, when that second girl is gone.
So the audience is the wife?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying.
All right, hold on. Okay. Me and you are husband and wife.
Okay.
The guest is a hot teenage girl. A college girl.
A college girl.
That's what I meant
to
say.
Girl. Okay.
She'd be 18.
Right.
All right, a hot college girl. That's the guest.
Yeah.
So then we gave the audience like this threesome.
Yeah, okay.
And then when the hot girl goes away, it's just me and you.
It feels
fucking.
More pressure?
More boring.
More boring.
But like maybe like the paranoia of it.
Okay,
because we're so used to spicing it up with a third person.
Right, with a third person, it's easier. Yeah.
And we feel like, oh shit.
It might be in our head or your head because I don't feel that way.
Well, yeah, I know.
I mean, I like
you just
all
said
of it.
Though.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just agreed with you.
So
well, it makes sense.
Way.
Yeah,
I know.
Because sometimes, but like I always like when it's just me and you.
Me too.
I do.
More. I actually like I don't like just me. You don't have to answer. Like I like it more when it's just me and you.
I do too.
I started getting stressed out with the guest thing.
Is it because of the audio situation
No,
or
it's
just the whole dynamic?
Just everything.
But it's still good.
It's still good. It just stresses me out, like trying to find a guest and like planning it, and like it's hot up here.
Yeah.
You know, like you have baseball and I have something, and then it's like more
Trying
like
to coordinate. Yeah, more coordination going on.
I can't even get Casey on the goddamn podcast.
Yeah, right. He's babysitting right now.
Oh yeah,
Is
I
that what you told
didn't
me?
even text him, but we wanted to do it.
We wanted to do us. Yeah.
I would have done it. If
Well,
he asked
maybe
me.
next week we could get him.
Yeah, next week, and then
Then after that.
my friend Dub. We're not my.
Oh yeah.
Friend,
Or
and
no, we
his
were gonna
buddy,
have them come on next week.
because they're
right?
starting a podcast.
That's awesome. Dude.
So that's kinda cool.
I think that's sick. I can't wait to have those guys.
So
on.
like they're gonna maybe they'll learn from us. So they'll
could.
kind of like look around.
But we can like bounce ideas off of each other.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna look at us like we know what we're doing. Are they? No fucking way. That can't happen.
I think they listen. Or the one guy, Dub, he watches. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he like likes our stuff. He might be listening right now, but I don't think his friend does because he tagged his friend in one of my rants.
Okay.
And I think I was maybe reading into it like, hey, this is the guy you're going.
You're going to be on
this
with.
motherfucker.
Yeah, this
my
fucking
rant.
guy. Yeah, right.
Like this fucking guy. Like prepare for this fucking guy.
Right. Prepare
All
for
the
this
shit I'm
fucking
saying.
guy.
Like,
Yeah,
this is
right.
about
This
sports.
is how he is.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
okay.
No, it's cool, dude.
So I am excited to have guests. But like,
But it's just more stressful.
it's I want to make sure we always go back to me and you.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should always do this. Like
Yeah.
have 2-3 weeks with a guest.
Feels good.
And then come back to. Got to bring it back to the roots.
Yeah.
Got to ground ourselves in the true what the fuck but why, which was us.
And you know, like how we've been stressing each other out about like talking too much.
Yes.
When it's me and you, I don't feel that.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you talk over me, I don't care.
I don't care either.
You know, but it's like when there's a guest.
When there's a guest, we have to be more aware of that.
Yeah, I'm aware of me and you. I'm like, damn, Luke keeps cutting him off.
Yeah.
And then like, so I don't talk at all.
Yeah.
So it fucks me up.
Right. See, I don't pay attention to you whenever there's a guest. But you're looking at it as like the podcast.
I don't know.
What, I'm just here talking.
I'm just like, because I'm self-conscious about myself talking too much. So then when I'm not talking, then you're over talking.
So that's where your self-conscious lies? And too
Yeah,
much?
like-
See, mine's like, is the shit that I'm saying understandable?
No,
That's my self-conscious
I feel
shit.
bad that a guest comes all the way here for us just to talk over him the whole
See,
time.
yeah, and that's going to end. Like, I think...
It's not you, me too. 'cause
Right,
I
no,
did
no,
it too,
I know, but like...
They do a lot to
watching-
come here.
That's another thing I learned from the drunk episode. And I don't want to call it the drunk episode. It's the wives
late.
episode.
No.
From the wives. You called it that?
No, it's the wives. Yeah, the wives.
It's the wives
Yes,
episode.
you were
but in
saying
one,
that. Yeah.
Yeah, like it was, I mean, seeing that I just wasn't listening to him. I was talking over everyone. Like that was the extreme of it.
Yeah, the
you know what I mean?
extreme.
But I needed to see that.
Yeah.
Like that's how I am, and it really wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
Like I woke up the next morning kind of feeling like an asshole.
It wasn't that bad.
And it wasn't that bad.
But it got goofy when we shut off the cameras. That's when like you like ran away.
Yeah, and I was like pouting.
Yeah.
Nobody listens
Like
to
me, you were me finally.
I was,
Felt
yeah.
good. I
Was it-
liked it.
yeah?
Yeah, because it's always me that like runs away and like,
Yeah.
fuck y'all or something.
No,
you know?
I was doing that.
So it
yeah.
felt good. It felt real good.
It was, I mean, it was a good episode. And it made me realize that, like, getting drunk like that isn't helping my cause.
No.
You know? And, like, what is my cause? And my cause is basically just to...
What's your cause?
I don't really know.
Because there you go. You're about...
Just now?
Yeah, you were just about to almost say, like, proving to people. Like, that's
Yeah.
where you were going with that.
No, and that's, like, something that's been instilled in me. Like, my rebellion.
Yeah.
Is that, like, if people say, you can't drink, you can't do this, you can't... I'm going to do it harder.
Right.
But seeing that was like, there's no need to
Be like that.
Be like that. You know, like if I want to have a couple beers, I can.
Right.
And that's how I've been drinking since. Like since I've been practicing moderation, I've honestly only gotten drunk 3 times.
Oh, yeah?
Like drunk.
Drunk.
Like that picnic.
How about the vacation? I never even asked you. 'cause you
I
told me
didn't
not
get
to talk about
hammered.
it.
There was
Oh, really?
one night that like I drank maybe 6 beers
Did you
and
drink
then I
every
had a
night?
glass of wine.
Yeah.
And that like put me over the edge
Oh,
and I was
really?
like, ugh.
Wine. Did you drink every night, though?
No.
No, some you just
No,
didn't.
yeah.
Well, Kirby thinks, like, the problem is, like, when you drink, not you, just in general, like, if you stop, you get tired. So you keep, like, drinking because, like, she keeps drinking because she starts to get, like, tired. So she has to
Yeah,
keep,
so
like,
she keeps
drinking. She
drinking.
thinks that's, like, you too. Like, if you just stop,
Yeah.
you're just going to be sitting there So you just got.
You know, you got to keep the. But then it gets to a point where you're like, whoa.
Water. That's
know,
why you
water,
need a cup of water.
Exactly. Yes.
For every beer, you
For
need
every
a
beer,
glass
drink
of water.
Yeah.
That
And,
should be
see,
a
and
new
then that
thing.
puts like rules and regulations on it, and then I don't like that shit
Yeah.
either.
But it's
you
just
know
like
what
I don't know if you should look at it like that.
Yeah, no, that's a good way.
It's so you don't get like that.
And like being aware of like where I am in my buzz.
Yeah.
Like that's something that I've become more aware of.
And
like,
you're
okay,
smoking
like
too.
I'm okay.
To make
But
you
the
hot.
cigarettes?
No, weed.
Oh,
right?
weed, yeah.
Is that a good combo?
Yeah,
or
no,
maybe
like,
not. One or
it
the other.
can get like when I'm drunk like I was on the Wives episode, I'm not even judging that. Like I'm not aware at all.
Does it get
I'm
you,
just going.
You're just hitting that thing.
Yeah, and I'm just going, and it's not a good way to be. You know what I mean? Like, and watching it on the podcast really opened my eyes to that. Like, I don't want to be like that.
That was good that happened to you.
It was
then,
good,
huh?
yeah.
You
It
saw
was
it.
therapeutic, yes.
Huh.
Yeah. I thought it was good. Like,
I thought it was
after I
good.
watched it, like, I was feeling like shit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, dude, last night was, oh my God, like,
Right.
guilt, rah, rah, rah.
Right.
You know, fucking regret
Feelings.
all this shit.
Yeah.
And then I watched it, I was like, it really wasn't that bad.
funny.
Yeah, it was fine.
It was
like,
good.
I was a drunken asshole.
I think it was
and
good.
sometimes people get drunk in their assholes.
Yeah, I liked it.
I liked it too.
I laughed. Like it was funny.
Yeah,
it was
it was
good.
funny. Yeah.
Like I didn't want to turn it off.
Yeah, right.
And people, I got a couple of texts about it.
Did you share it already?
Yeah, remember on Facebook.
What?
The
It's on
podcast.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already got text.
You're already
about
getting
it.
texts
Yeah,
about it. Oh,
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Your world works fast on that social media.
Yeah.
See, I'm just.
So we did good today.
I think we're good. Yeah, dude.
It's 12 o'clock. You gotta go.
I gotta go.
All right, we
I
did
gotta
it.
leave at 12:45. Get down there about 1:45. Yeah, dude.
Well, anything else we'll talk about next week. There's
Yeah.
nothing important. I
There's
had a couple of
nothing.
things.
I had
but-
shit too, but I think it went good, dude.
Yeah, let's just end it.
It's fine.
All right.
Peace.
We got the power.
Obey the prophet when he speaks, and you'll be blessed. Disobey him, it is death.